Hi everyone, welcome to Couples in the Ring. We are stressed out today because we don't know if, it worked, oh no, it doesn't even, no, this is not working out.
Hi guys, hi everybody. Can you hear us okay? Are we good?
This does not look focused, does it?
Yes.
It's focused on the back.
Let me see.
Sorry guys, we're without sick today. It looks like it's focused on the back, not us. What do you think?
No, I think it looks...
No. I can do it.
Okay guys, listen.
Just 1 second.
We have to run everything at the same time.
By ourselves.
We had to change the lens. We have to do everything kind of different. So hopefully we look okay. Hopefully we sound okay. Cause yeah.
I think that made it worse.
I think it looked fine.
It did not. Oh, there we go.
Okay,
I got
it? Okay.
Wait, move back a little bit. I got it. Oh, that looks crisp.
Okay.
I think. Guys, we're so stressed out. Usually we have sick doing all this and we just talk, but we don't have sick today, so it is a little crazy.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to... Thank God.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
That was
All right.
my heart.
Okay,
What?
guys, we're a little dysfunctional today.
Oh,
That's okay.
hi guys. Okay. Hey, what's up?
All right.
We got a new mic so you guys can see my face.
Yes, that was the major number one complaint.
You can't see my beautiful face.
And we said, okay, I'll fix it. No problem, no issues. So yeah, we're good.
Looks and sounds fire. Guys, so this is a different lens than the one that we had last time. What do you think? I think it looks more clear. I don't know. I also feel like you're super close to me, so
Yeah.
move over.
Sorry about that. But yeah, so
Also, I feel like throwing up, so.
we addressed the mic issue. We got it figured out because that was the biggest complaint last time. So here we go. We got these. Don't worry, guys. We figured it out. But yeah, anyway, welcome back to Couples in the Ring, round 2. Flew by.
Yeah, it did.
This week flew by, and we're back.
I feel like you're loud. Are you loud? Is he loud, guys?
Not at all.
Okay, sorry.
Not at all.
You're just
Okay.
always louder than me, I feel.
So, today Karlee has got some TikToks she saw throughout the week. We're gonna look at those.
Also, Josh has a major attitude today. Did you guys see the way he said, no, I'm not loud at all. No.
Listen, guys, it's a stressful time for everybody. It's a stressful time for me. It's a stressful time for you.
I'm going to show you a stressful time.
Listen.
Also, today we cleaned out the storage room.
Yeah. Oh my God.
We
Hours.
almost ripped each other's heads off.
We were down there for 3-4 hours cleaning out the storage room. It was crazy. It was nuts. So that's what we did all day. So I don't know. We'll see how this goes. We'll see if we can make it through an episode.
Oh, I'm already sick. I'm actually sick to my stomach, not because I'm with him like usual, but like I actually just genuinely don't fucking feel good at all.
It's quiet.
Like at all.
You guys are saying quiet. Some people are saying it's more clear. Some saying it's quiet.
Well, they're saying
Mike's way better.
They're talking about clear as in like the image. So guys, should we like usually Sick is over there with headphones, so we can't hear anything that's going on.
Hold on, guys.
So should we make it a little bit louder? The mics, I can hear them fine. Oh, my sound is fine. Okay, don't touch it.
Well, a lot of people are saying no, so.
Well, then turn up your your phone.
They said full blast.
Okay. What about now? Is it better? It's really quiet.
Okay. That should be good now. That's like turned up usually how he has it, I believe, so.
Well, I'm a little bit more farther from the mic, so maybe that's it.
Yeah. I'm probably going to be a little more louder because I have mine in a little bit, so it should be good. They're lying. Okay.
Anyways.
Okay, listen. What do you want to start with? You want to get into TikToks? You want to start with anything in particular? Do you have anything you want to bring up? Anything I did to piss you off this week? Or?
Oh, yeah. So I do have something that Josh did that pissed me off. So I don't know what I was doing, but I probably asked him to do something for me. And he looks over at me and he goes, "You're a big princess." A big princess?
Yeah, but like, you know.
You can't say the word big. Or like one time he said I was a big girls don't cry is what he said.
Yeah, because I'm addressing the song.
He's like, "Babe, big girls don't cry." I'm like, "Big? So I'm a big princess? I'm a big girl? You better never say that to me ever again."
Yeah, I didn't know.
But guys, is that not offensive to you?
No, I didn't know. I was, whatever. Okay? I was addressing the song. And big girls. You know that song?
Yes, I know the song.
Yeah.
But don't call me a big girl.
Because she was crying.
Why would
and she
you
was,
call me a
so,
big girl?
So sometimes Karlee throws these little fits.
You better rephrase that because it's not a fit. It's a valid problem that I'm having with you.
Okay, so
which I'm having
with
now.
With me.
Yes.
I'm not talking about me. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about problems that you have on your own. And you said, babe. And then the waterworks start, Because it's okay. You have some stressful moments in your life. And, So, yeah.
See, everyone's agreeing. That's fucked.
No, I meant big girls as an age, okay? That's what I meant. Big girls don't cry. You know what I mean? That's what I was referring to.
I don't care how you meant it. Don't say it.
So, obviously, I've learned from my mistakes. I probably won't be doing that again. Is there a way we can put this, up? Mm-hmm. Because, I don't like looking down.
Well, I don't like sitting next to you, but we all have shit that we have to do. So,
anyway.
Wait, did you guys say, did you say that the camera quality was better? I think it is.
I think it's way better. This thing looks insane.
Also, the mic is totally still in front of my face. Here, what about now?
There you go. Looks insane. I love it. Sorry, guys. We're really, that's not what the song means? Okay, well. maybe I'm maybe I don't know. But do you want to start? What do we think? Do we want to start with some emails? Maybe we'll read an No, we want to start with the TikToks.
Emails are always last.
Oh, don't.
I told you this.
Okay. Let's do it. Get into some TikToks.
I'm gonna throw up just sitting next to you. I'm actually
Give me
nauseous. I'm nauseous. Oh my god. No, I'm actually not kidding you. I'm actually nauseous. That's why I'm chewing gum. I know it's kind of not proper, but I actually feel nauseous. So.
Okay. Let's pull up some TikToks.
Wait.
No, I didn't do it yet. Don't worry about it. You're good. Don't worry about it. Let me make sure here. Yeah, we're good. Okay. I'm gonna pull up some TikToks. We're gonna start with Why do we
look so clear? Sorry, I'm mind blown.
We look great.
I am mind blown.
We're gonna start with some TikToks. We'll see how those go.
Thank you for the $10. Thank you for the super chat. Hello.
So we'll start with some TikToks. We'll see. Karlee, you found these during the week? Just a compilation of TikToks that you wanted to do?
Yes.
Okay.
Will they be able to see us in the corner?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No,
yes.
I'm talking about that one.
Oh. I can't really see what I'm doing here. It's a little far away from me.
Here, wait. Let me just 1 minute.
There we go. Perfect. Okay, guys, we're gonna get into some TikToks here. Sorry again. I'm running this stream.
Yes.
From the other side of the room.
Yes.
So I put up another monitor so I can see it, but I don't have the 20/20 vision that I used to.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Also, if you are not a member, please become a member. It supports the podcast, and it would really be appreciated. And eventually, we would like to do polls and stuff with you guys once Sick is back and he can do that thing,
yes.
Which will be for members only and stuff like that. We might even do 2 podcasts a week. So the more members we can get, the more chances of us doing 2 podcasts a week.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Let's get into it.
Okay, so we actually found this TikTok today. We weren't even going to actually talk about this TikTok, but we did. So, yeah. Should I play it? Can they see it? I'm scared.
Yeah, I think they should be good.
Okay.
We should be good.
Yeah?
Yeah, just give it a minute. Yeah, we're good. We're good to go.
And then you're going to switch it back when we're
good.
talking to
We
it.
got it.
Sorry, guys. Okay.
I've been dating my fiance for 7 years. I'm 22 now, and we started dating when I was 15 and he was 16. And if you ask anyone that knows us, they can tell you that I'm not a chill girlfriend. I never have been, and I won't be a chill wife either. It's not something I desire either. I think a lot of times whenever people say that they want a chill girlfriend, they want a submissive girlfriend with more PC language. And that's kind of what I want to talk about. Being a chill girlfriend might mean that they don't have to do as much for your birthday, or maybe date nights aren't as important because you're down to just hang. And I'm not saying it's necessarily a bad thing to be a chill person. You can definitely be like a go with the flow type of gal. But when it comes to relationships, I don't think that's something you should seek. And I think that's something we should stop telling girls.
Do you have anything to say?
So, essentially, she's basically saying that she's never going to be a chill girlfriend because she's... What?
Okay, just so far she's saying that not doing a lot for your birthday or whatever is a chill girlfriend, and that's totally cool. But she will never be that. Let's keep watching.
Okay.
seek. If you feel like your significant other is cheating on you, look. I've never had problems with infidelity in my relationship, and I've made it clear that if we cheated on each other, then we cease to exist to one another. I will exit his life and make sure that he never hears from me again. Because I'm not chill. Because I won't let that slide.
Okay, here's the issue that I had with this while watching. And I actually stopped it right at this point because I didn't want to finish watching it. I wanted to watch the rest of it on here.
Yeah.
But first of all, number one is being a chill girlfriend doesn't mean you're gonna let someone cheat on you. That's completely different. You could be a chill girlfriend and not let someone cheat on you. Like,
yeah, I never understood that either. I think she's more kind of addressing the fact that she's not a chill girlfriend when it comes to like, oh, hey, you know, if I think they're doing this, I'm going to look through their phone. I'm not going to let them do that, whatever. Okay, well, I mean, if anybody has a hunch in a relationship, like, you know, that somebody's cheating on them or whatever, I get some people like to go and do their own digging and, like, you know, go through their phones or whatever. I think, what do you think about that? If you had a hunch, essentially, that you thought I was being unfaithful or whatever, what do you think you would do in that situation? Would you look through my phone? Because addressing somebody like that, I don't think it works all the time.
I think
like, you know, I could lie. I could say, oh, I don't. You know.
I think maybe I agree that if you think something's up, especially if you're not someone to go through their phone often, to go through it. But I do think first you should be like, hey, come here, and then be like, give me your phone right now, so that they're be like, I have this suspicion, so to make me feel better, can you pass me your phone and you can watch me go through it?
So I wouldn't.
And if they're hesitant, then you know your answer.
So would you call that not being a chill girlfriend?
Well, her idea of being chill is not.
I don't understand.
I don't know her idea.
Okay,
of being
let's
a chill
just
girlfriend.
watch a little more.
I feel
so we can
really nauseous right now. So
okay, let's just watch a little more.
I'm not going to let you just play video games while I sit in the background. I'm not going to not go on date nights. I'm not going to let you go hang out with your friends when we had plans to do something, because I think that you should do that, and I'm chill and I'm relaxed. Another
thing is, why is she saying that that's being a chill girlfriend? Her idea of being a chill girlfriend, I don't know what her idea of that is. I don't know if she's just using the word chill wrong.
I think because you see, like, maybe you see these TikToks or videos of, like, you know, oh, I just chill in the background while my boyfriend plays video games, or, you know, so on and so forth. But so she's basically saying, like, I won't do that. I won't just chill in the background and play video games. I won't just, I want to go on date nights. I want to do that. But, like,
which is, I feel like, a normal thing. Yeah, I feel like every girl would want that. But I just don't like the way that she's saying it, like, as if she's, like, a special type of girlfriend. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. She's saying it like, I will not be, like, chill like the other girls. But that's not being chill. That's being normal. Yeah. You're talking about girls who are in unhealthy relationships.
Yes.
Not being a chill girl. And I feel like she's almost like, because some people don't mind if their boyfriend's on video games every single day.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like that she has gone through something. For her, so the reason why I say that is because she's using very specific examples. I won't just sit back and let my boyfriend play video games. I won't, I'm not going to not go on date nights, all this kind of thing. You know, I will look through your phone if I think you're cheating. I think because she's been through something before, that now she has this inkling to be like, you know.
Somebody said this girl is probably the worst girlfriend ever. I mean, I think that she's just saying, someone else said I think she's using the word wrong. I don't know if I don't know. I honestly don't know, because it almost seemed like when she started, she's like, I will not be a chill.
Yes, I was just honestly, I didn't know if I was going to say that.
I didn't know how to say it. I was like, she's not being a pick-me girl. She's being a pick-me girlfriend. Yeah, like, I am the chillest. I am not the chillest, but she is the chillest. Like, she's it's almost like she's the only one in the world with self-respect.
Yeah.
Like, I will not let you do this, and I'm not going to let you do this, and I'm not like the other girls. But not all girls are like that, so I don't know why she's saying it as if like she's the only pick-me girlfriend that is like perfect.
I think she's been through a very specific situation, and she wanted to make a TikTok about it. You know, that's what I think. That's like what I think we're doing.
Natalie said, "I love watching my boyfriend play video games." A lot of people do, and every single relationship is different. I don't mind if he's playing video games, as long as he's getting his normal stuff done first.
I think in every single relationship, we're going to spin off a little bit here. I think in every single relationship, obviously, balance is key. Balance is something that needs to be discussed on what your balance is. We could have a different balance than another couple. Their balance might be, hey, my boyfriend plays video games 8 hours a day, and I go do my own thing 8 hours a day, and I don't care. And then we meet up at the end of the day. That's their balance.
Yeah.
And
everyone's different.
So...
And honestly, some guys go to work all day while the girl's at home, and then the woman's okay with the guy playing video games when he gets home because he's working all day.
And that's what I mean.
So it all depends. It doesn't mean you're not a good girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like, she's basically saying that she's like queen.
Yeah, like,
it's the way she's coming off. I think that's it. The words she's saying and the way she's coming off.
Yeah, so I think she's like using the word incorrectly, but also it's like I also think there's some trauma there that from a previous relationship. Anyway, let's continue.
Thank you, Hannah, for becoming a member. By the way, if you guys want to become a member, do so. Thanks.
Let's finish. Let's see what's going on.
Obviously, this doesn't mean like controlling behavior. It just means that like say when your feelings are hurt. Just say that things upset you, and that's okay. It is not a bad thing to just like be upset by stuff or to have your feelings hurt and to communicate it. I don't know.
That's true.
Okay. So I'll give her that. Obviously, so she's basically saying like obviously it's okay to tell somebody you're upset with something.
Yes.
Obviously, so she's essentially just saying communicate, which is not being a chill girlfriend at all. Every relationship should have communication. Mm-hmm. But that doesn't mean you're not a chill girlfriend because you want to communicate that you're upset with something. Yeah. That makes no sense to me. Yeah. So I think again we're in a situation where we have a little bit of a pick me situation. Mm-hmm. Someone said don't pick me situation, but you know, I guess you never know. But yeah, I think overall I think it's built up something.
I think she's coming off with a good message, just not wording it right.
Yeah. That's it.
And a little bit of a pick-me girlfriend, not gonna lie. Also, I will post the member link when we're done reacting to this. Yeah. We'll have a little short break where I'll post it. Mm-hmm.
Maybe stop striving to be a chill girlfriend and be a little crazier, but like in a good way. You know, like you really care about them and you want them to care about you, and you have a standard that you think that they should meet. Okay. And you being chill doesn't align with that.
Okay, so
that's her TikTok. There you go.
I agree with what she's saying. She's just not saying it in the correct way.
Yeah, I'm with you there. So, I mean, her message is not terrible.
I agree.
To basically, she has her own relationship guideline.
Don't switch.
No, I'm not. She has her own relationship guideline, and that's okay. Everybody should. Everybody should. It's not a huge deal, right? So, yeah. What do you want to get into? You want to post a member link?
Yeah, I'm gonna post a member link so you talk.
Yeah, Karlee's gonna post a member link. Thank you, Amber.
How
again.
do I even find it?
We have.
Like I don't even know how.
No, you gotta go. Yeah, here you can talk. I can do that if you want, unless you want to figure it out. Okay. Sorry, guys. Ugh. We're gonna be more active in the chat room probably because. Oh, you don't have this.
Okay, so as we're going to post the member link, sorry, most of these things are done. We have sick here, but it's because you're logged in here. You have to switch
Okay.
So I just saw a comment. I don't even know who it was, but it seems like they're the only person that is saying this. But there's people are saying I'm deleting hate comments. Here's a fun fact about me. I actually don't even look at comments to even delete them. Yeah. So I have not deleted comments. I have words that are hidden, that if you comment, it will not like even show your comment. So it might be that you might be using a word that I've hidden from my channel. I am not deleting comments because I simply do not read them. If you would like to say something to me, you can always Instagram or tweet me. I read comments on the last podcast because I read them. I guess I do read them. I read them on the podcast. I don't read them so much on my vlog channel, maybe sometimes, but not very often. And yeah, that's it. Okay. So yeah, I do read them I read them on the last podcast that I uploaded, but I don't know why people are saying that. And even if I did, honestly, that's true. Thank you, Madison, for pointing that out. Yes, even if I did delete comments, I have every right to, because it is my channel, and that's just it. Yeah, that's just it. You can hate on me, but it's going to be deleted probably. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, anyways, okay. Did you pin it?
Yeah, done. Done and
You
done.
pinned it too?
It's
Okay.
done and done.
Okay, now we're going to go back to another thing. So this is kind of like a little game. I wanted to, you don't have to press it yet. I need to make sure that's not it. I think I sent myself the wrong one. Okay, wait.
Karlee's figuring it out here.
Okay, I have part 1. I guess part 2 didn't go to my laptop. Sorry that this is such a mess once again. Okay, so we have part 1. So this is kind of like a game, but also, oh my God.
Thank you, Natalie, for joining.
We'll just do part 1. So this is kind of like a game at the same time as we're watching.
Oh, we're going to play?
Yeah, it's kind of like a game at the same time. And then also the people in the chat can comment as well.
Oh.
So whenever you're not yet, whenever you're ready in a second. Why can I not move this? Here. Like.
What?
It's not letting me move this. Well, it's a problem.
I see.
Maybe press. Oh, thank you.
All right. Let's take a look.
About their girlfriends. So here we go. When is her birthday?
July, 21st? No.
Isn't that fucked up?
Ooh. I don't know.
When's my birthday, Joshua?
September 25th.
Okay. Next one.
That's bad.
How do you
But
not know
July,
her birthday?
July what? July 20 what?
29.
July 29th.
At least
That's
you got
right.
one
I'm
there.
so
Yeah.
sorry.
What are the names of her siblings?
Andrew and dude, man, this is actually kind of embarrassing, huh?
What's her middle name?
Man, it's something.
It's my grandparents.
Yeah, it's an old-timey name.
Oh, no.
It's gonna be another embarrassing pass.
Where did she go to college?
SFU.
Oh.
Every single question he's getting wrong. Every single question.
Yeah, I don't know how that's flying.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how that's flying. Those are easy. I wonder if they took a group of 10 people, and asked them the same questions, what the ratio would be of right to wrong. Like who would get them right, who would get them wrong. I feel like most people should know their middle name and their birthday.
And siblings.
Unless
they have like 6 siblings.
But like maybe this school thing, maybe not.
Are we big screen right now or no?
No, we're little
Anyways,
screen still.
okay.
Let's keep going.
State.
SF State.
Can you close your eyes for us? What color are her eyes?
Green.
She said the wrong one.
When is your wedding date?
November 14th?
They're old. I'll
Close?
give them that
November 18th. 18th. 20th.
one. Okay, close enough.
What is her current job title at work?
That's a great question. She works from home. You're a data...
No.
No. A loan person?
No.
Internal IT, maybe?
No.
He's funny though.
What do you do?
System support analyst 2.
Which is what I said.
Which is what I
System
said. There's
support
part 2
analyst
too.
2.
Which is what I said.
Has she ever played a sport?
It doesn't appear so.
That's. It doesn't appear so. Look at her face.
She has my face.
It doesn't. He literally looked at her and said, "It doesn't appear so."
Wow.
Oh my God.
That's a fight later. That's a very big fight later. Wow. Okay, let's
The sign is not in yet.
soon, guys.
Just because you're unathletic.
What is her middle name?
Oh. You know, I actually forgot.
Do you know his middle name?
Yes. Efrain.
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
What's her middle name?
Actually, I actually don't know your mom.
I want to know the context. I want to know how long these people have been dating. I mostly just wanted to watch this until that one part, and then we can end it now. But that was like the main part I wanted to show, was the part where he was like, "It doesn't appear so," and then he's like, "Well, because you're just like unathletic," which was even worse.
That's terrible. Oh my God.
But I want to know the context. I want to know how long these people have been together, because if they've only been together for like a week or something, okay, you might not know her middle name yet or her siblings. But if you've been together for like over 3 months, I feel like you should know her middle name and her siblings and her birthday.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with you. The middle name for some people, they just like don't. It's just
Yeah, some people, yeah.
Like if some people
I'm terrible
don't
with birthdays.
If they don't use it, like, you know, some people just don't. Some people don't even tell anybody their middle name. They're
that's
just like,
true.
hey, and you know, this is me and me. Like whatever. They don't really say it. So,
But I feel like if you've been dating for that long, you should know it. You're getting distracted by the chat. Stop.
so are you. We both are. It's different.
It's different when there's not sick here.
Because I gotta control this.
Yeah, so
that.
we're trying to make sure everything's flowing at the same
Yeah.
time.
So, yeah, I don't know. That to me, the only thing is like,
Okay, wait, Drew, you're about to get like removed. I'm sorry, because I don't care. The sign is not my fault. I don't have a factory behind me making neon signs. If you would like to see when I ordered the sign, if you would like the proof of the email, I will post it for you. Okay, I ordered it on like before Valentine's Day, so I don't know what to tell you. It's not here. I've had it out with the not with the fans. I've had it out with the company. It is not my fault. So if you keep complaining, you are going to be removed. I'm sorry. You're driving me nuts. Thank you. You make me the sign and ship it to me. Holy shit.
but I also like the sign that we have now.
Yeah, that sign's pretty fucking dope.
Yeah.
So, how's this sign? Sorry. Like, holy shit.
Oh my
You couldn't
God.
even run a podcast if your life depended on it. So,
Oh boy.
anyways. Holy, yeah, I need to add a mod. I'm adding a mod.
Oh my God. Oh wait.
What?
No, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Wasn't
we're
it
good. We're
already
good.
on?
No, we're good. We're good. We're good.
But what
we're
did
good.
you just
We're
play?
good. We're good. We're good.
Are you sure?
Yes, we are fine.
Okay.
We're
Okay,
fine.
okay.
We're fine.
Okay.
Anyway, guys. So obviously today is not going crazy well.
Yeah, sorry.
So we got to. Do we have any more TikToks today? Or is that it?
That was it as far as like the ones that I have.
Okay.
But
We had some. Okay. So we had some emails come in. I don't know if you want to get into that yet.
yeah, we can get into that.
Okay. So we had some emails come in that I
feel like this is the part that people like the most anyways.
Yeah, the emails are kind of what people wait for. So we're going to see. We're going to get into some. I got to wait for Karlee to do what she has to do. And then, yeah. Okay. We're going to click into some emails and see.
Sorry about the dead air. Can you keep talking?
Yeah, I'm trying to wait and see. So the ones I read were actually really good. Thank you to anybody that sent in emails. We're really excited. We're really excited for the email part because you guys are sending in like the craziest shit. And yeah, and obviously they all stay anonymous. So this is what I'll start.
Also, I have something to argue about. Should we do that first?
Go ahead.
Okay, but we're not reading comments when we do this because this is a real life thing.
Okay, go.
This was my thought. So I was thinking, I was like, I wonder like what Josh would do if we broke up. If I broke up with him right now, how mad, like, first of all, how mad would you be? Would you be mad? Would you be upset?
This is the thing. if we break up out of thin air, there's no buildup, there's no reason why. Obviously, that's devastating for anybody, right? Because if, like, I had a neighbor, a friend, and one day his wife woke up and was like, "Hey, don't love you anymore." Like, that could happen. Why? On live? What would I do? Would I be mad? Yeah, obviously. Wouldn't you?
But, like, how mad? Like, do you feel like you need to be with me or else, like, you're going to die?
This is a trick question. This is such a trick question. Yes, baby.
No, honestly, truthfully. Yeah? The answer is yes?
I
Okay, so here's the thing. If we broke up and you did not stalk me, stop. No, listen. If you did not stalk me,
Okay.
plot a murder against me,
Oh, wow. Okay. That's illegal.
a hitman, or, like, legit, like,
Kill to be with you.
yes.
That's essentially what you're saying.
Like, if you don't, that means you don't love me. That means you I will die saying this. You don't love me if you would not stalk me afterwards.
You know what's funny? You've said this before.
Yeah.
You said if we ever broke up, you would stalk me. Like, if I left you, you're like, I would stalk you. I would be creeping your fucking social media. I would be texting you. I'd be blowing your shit up.
It's true. If you genuinely have that much feelings for me and I just broke up with you and not if we had like a reason, okay, I understood.
Right, but I also think it's like one of those things where if there's no reason as to why we broke up, I think my ego would be like, if you're just like, you wake up one morning,
think I'm gonna regret it?
turn over, you're like, hey babe, how was your sleep? We're done, by the way, also. So glad you slept well. Get the fuck out.
Back your shit and go.
Like good for you, nice sleep. Get the fuck up. I think that if that happened, I think my ego wouldn't let me.
Nice. So then you don't love me.
No.
No, if you
No.
Okay, what if you saw me? What if you saw me
because
the next like month or two with another dude? Happy. Just living life. You have no idea why we ended. Come on.
Like me, I don't know why you and I broke up at all.
Yes.
Like out of thin air. Oh, well, if you were with a dude a month after, I would say you were unfaithful.
Okay, but what if I wasn't?
No, fucking put shit on your porch and light it on fire.
There you go.
Like, you know.
You have to do something. And this whole thing about
you know what I would do? You know what I would do? You know
What?
what I would do?
What?
I wouldn't ever do something big. Ever.
It would just be small annoyances.
Small
I know.
annoyances. Like
'Cause you're
I'll
annoying.
fucking put air out of your tires, but not all tires, just one. And then you'll fill it up. Oh, it must be a leaky tire. Then it happens again that night.
On a different tire.
And you're like, oh my God, my tires are shot. Then you're like, hey, there's something wrong with my tires. Like, no, they're good. Then you bring it back and I fucking do it again. Then you're forced to buy new tires.
You're an asshole.
You know what I mean? Just
Okay, but
sadistic little
also
shit.
the thing with like, well, I love them so much that as long as they're happy, even if it's not with me, yeah, fucking right.
No. You know when
Bullshit.
You know when people do that is when they realize that they did not want to be with that person anymore, but they were the person that realized. Like if I woke up one day and was like, I don't want to be with you anymore, I would have that. You know, I wish her the best still love her. I wish her the best. That means I didn't want to fucking be with you and I don't give a fuck.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
But I know a lot of people are probably going to argue against that. They're probably going to be like, well, me and my ex broke up and like I just want them happy. For some reason, can't wrap my head around it.
No.
I'm like,
I think it all depends for it all depends for people.
I literally cannot. I don't know if I'm the problem, but I could not. Like, I would rather be blind than see you with someone else. I'm not kidding you.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like it all depends. Like it's again, it's all circumstantial. If I knew there was a reason why we broke up, let's say I kept fucking up. Like I don't know, I didn't fucking something.
Kept leaving the toilet seat up.
Whatever. If we kept having problem after problem,
You kept
after
saying
problem,
big girls don't cry.
Yeah, we argue every day,
Yeah.
and then we break up. Then I'm gonna feel shitty and be like, I have to win her back because I knew I was the issue,
yeah.
or like I could have fixed it. If you just wake up one day all fucking fine and dandy, and then all of a sudden you're like, I'm out of this bitch, then I'm like, what? Fuck you.
Point blank period. If you do not stalk me, if we ever broke up, you never loved me.
Okay, got it.
I feel like
Noted.
that's a valid.
Noted.
Does anyone agree with me? Like, I would be more offended if I broke up with you and you didn't care.
Noted. Okay. Noted. I got you. I want to get into an email.
Okay.
This one was,
Did she send it twice?
nope, 2 different ones. But this one is the one I wanted to read.
Okay.
Okay. So anonymous. So we go, my boyfriend is a gamer. He's got a lot of online friends that he plays with, and some of them are girls, which is completely fine. This is what she says in brackets, which is completely fine. Over the past few months, I've seen pics in his phone of half-naked...
Wait, what do you think about that? Do you think
What?
it's okay to have
Girl gamer
girl
friends?
gamer friends? Just a question. Just nothing.
No, I don't think that I would care to do that, to be honest.
I'm not.
I don't even have fucking guy gamer friends right now. Let's be real. You know what I mean? I don't even have guy gamer friends right now. So do I care to do that? No. No, I don't. So it doesn't really bother me. But let me continue what she says. Because over the past few months, I've seen pics in his phone of half-naked girls. One of the pictures is one of his friends that he has in his phone. One of the, I think, the gamer friends. These pics are things that she posts on her social media. So I know it's nothing private he's getting, but now it makes me insecure about these female friends he has. How do I go about confronting him without being mean and selfish about playing online with his friends who are girls?
Why do you think he's saving the pictures?
Dude, that's fucking
Because
weird.
I instantly think that he's like fantasizing or something.
No, that's weird. That's weird. You
I
don't
might be,
do that.
I might be wrong, but I feel like guys only save it so that they can look at it later.
No, you don't do that.
But what an idiot, sorry. But what an idiot. Why do you have to save it? Go back and creeper. Like, if you're going to do something fucked up, like...
That would be the fucking day you have a friend, a guy friend that you know, let's say it's through social media, and he's posting, like, shirtless pics, and you have them saved in your phone. Yeah?
What are you going to do?
Yeah?
What are you going to do?
Oh, nah. Listen, anonymous, all right? Your confrontation should be mean.
Yeah, I agree.
And should be selfish.
Well,
let me go back on that. It doesn't have to be mean. I apologize. It doesn't have to be mean. But you should be, there's no selfishness in your concern for what you're seeing. He has pictures saved of his friends that he played online video games with that are half naked in his phone. No. You shouldn't feel selfish about that at all. Confront him.
First of all, did you just like see
Stumble upon it, yeah.
And also, when you did see it, did you ask him about it? Or did you just ignore it? I literally could not physically ignore that.
No, listen. You have every single right to be selfish in that situation. You should be confronting him fucking every day.
Go through his Discord.
Yep, that too.
I saw that on TikTok. Go through his Discord.
Go through the Discord, whatever you need. But honestly, in my opinion, that's already such a fucking red flag.
Agree. Like,
it's already so across the line that like he's won the race. He's so fucking across the line. Like he just set a world record for being across the line, right?
Yeah.
There is no shot you should be putting up with that. If I were in your situation, I would be fucking out of there. Because already, you think that if he's saving half-naked pictures of his friends on his phone that he plays with, that he's not doing anything else? Mm-hmm. Are you kidding me?
I honestly feel like he's like touching himself to them. Is that fucked? Because why else would he save it?
I don't know. What are you trying to do?
I guess I'll keep it. I was going to do something, but it's fine.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, my advice to you is run as fast as you can and don't look back. Because, listen, if you could have the conversation first, if he does not see that there's an issue with that, then you can exit. You know, then you exit because that's not good. That's not good at all. Let me see here. Actually, I can't read that one yet. Here was another one. Okay, from the same person. From the same person says, so me and my boyfriend have been together for almost 3 years. At the beginning of our relationship, we both established our perspectives on corn. You get it? All right.
Yeah.
I've made it very clear to him how I feel about it. Yet he continues to watch it behind my back. Proceeds to lie about it when he gets caught and doesn't take my feelings into consideration. This is the same guy we just talked about, by the way. What are your guys' advice on this? Mind you, he also paid for OnlyFans in the past behind my back, and I've also found pics of half-naked girls on his phone.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm talking first because you like to talk a lot. So, in my opinion, he's completely disrespecting you. And he clearly has some type of like fantasy addiction or or something, because for him to be saving girls' phones and then buying OnlyFans, and he knows it's wrong, but he can't help himself.
So because you've already had the conversation that you've established your perspectives on that part of the internet, again, like you said, straight disrespecting you, like there's no questions asked.
He's literally disrespecting you.
And then he's going as far as to get it now personalized.
Which is the big problem here.
So if maybe he has an addiction to whatever, you know what I'm talking about. Maybe. But now he's going past the point.
Yes.
And now he wants it because OnlyFans is a very personal thing. This is why people
saving pictures of people he knows.
Yes. And this is why OF is very successful, is because it's not like corn. It's different because it's personal. So now he's not only going behind your back and doing what you've already discussed is wrong in your eyes, but now he's going and taking it a step further and not only paying for it, but this is something that's more personal to him. So
yeah, I feel like there's a disrespect level when you find out your significant other, depending on your relationship, is watching corn. But when there's another disrespect level when it's now personal, which is a whole other, like, that's, in my opinion, like when you're watching whatever, it's in my opinion, everyone's relationship is different. I think that it's wrong to be fantasizing over somebody else.
Yes.
But you know, there is a part where you're like, well, I know he doesn't have access to these people. But when it becomes people in his personal life that he knows, and when it becomes on OnlyFans, you have access to message that person. And most successful OF people will answer the message because it's that they know that if you build a relationship with them, they'll keep coming back.
So I think at the end of the day, to this person who's now, that was back-to-back emails from that person, both major red flags, major disrespect to you. Honestly, I would say, I know it's hard for a lot of people because everybody's that hears about these situations. They're like, have some self-respect.
It's easy to say.
It's so easy for anybody on the outside looking in to say that, but because you're not in that situation. And I know you probably love him, and I know you guys have been together for 3 years, you're saying, so it's hard to maybe let go of that. But at the same time, I think it's gotten to a level now where he clearly doesn't respect you enough to grant you a simple wish of not doing that. It's very simple. It doesn't take... It doesn't, that's not a hard thing to not do.
Yeah.
And on top of that, it's also very, very easy to not buy OF content. You don't have to do that. I would say, in my opinion, if you've already had the conversation about the perspectives you guys had about that situation, but at the end of the day, I don't think he respects you, and I think you should exit.
I agree. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to read this one?
No.
Okay.
I hate reading out loud.
All right.
It gives me anxiety. It's like when you're in
You're
school.
that kid in class?
Yes.
Yeah.
I hate it.
All right. This one says, I've been dating my boyfriend for 2.5 years, and we live together. It's fucking... Guys, thank you so much for these emails, okay? I just want to say thank you so much for these emails, because this shit is crazy, okay? I can't wait for you guys to hear this. I've been dating my boyfriend. I almost read that as brother. I've been dating my boyfriend for 2.5 years, and we live together. Recently, I found out he has a child with someone else and had been hiding it from me this whole time. Unpack that. 2.5 years together, has had a child the entire time.
I don't know how you lie about that or hide that.
Why?
Why
hide about it?
I honestly think that you're a sick individual to do that, only because you have to think about how your child will feel if they ever found out about that. If I grew up and I knew that my dad hit me or something for a while, I would be absolutely fucked up in my head.
Okay, so it continues. He sees his baby mama often, which I understand, but he constantly hides it from me. I don't know what they talk about or what they do, and it drives me insane. I'm broken, to tell you the truth, and I'm not sure what else I can do here. Should I stay with him, or am I just acting crazy and emotional? That question boggles my mind. When somebody takes a very intense situation, you notice it's always the people that are in the most intense situations that think they're being crazy or emotional.
Yeah, because the people that are like that are usually like gaslighting you or making you feel crazy.
That's insane to me, because it's like someone's like, oh, my man's not doing the dishes, I'm going to leave him, or should I leave him? And they don't even question if they're being crazy or emotional.
But when you're emotionally manipulated, you start to question yourself.
Oh my God. So
first of all, like, I don't understand, like, it seems to me like, well, I have so many questions. First of all, I want to know how you found out. Second of all, I'm wondering if maybe he is also hiding from his baby mama. He's hiding you.
But I don't understand, because she said recently I found out he has a child with someone else and had been hiding it from me the whole time. And then he said he sees his baby mama quite often. So who did you think that was this whole time?
Well, no, I'm assuming once she found out, he was open about it. But I feel like, what if he's also hiding you from her?
Because he says he constantly hides it from me.
Yeah. So what if he's also hiding you from her? So maybe in her mind, they're like,
she's the side.
Yeah. Like, what if in reality,
she's the side chick. And
because maybe unless he's posting pictures and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
But imagine,
because he's hiding it. It's almost like a mistress. Like,
yeah, like maybe he still actually has a full-on relationship with his baby mama, and like she's the side thing. Because this is, again, in emails that we get sent.
Maybe he posts her and stuff.
It's hard to unpack everything, and we can only speculate. But to answer your question, no, you are not acting crazy and emotional. He should not be going to hang out with his baby mama and not letting you know what's going on and all that kind of stuff. Of course, it's going to drive you insane. It would drive anybody insane. Should you stay with him? Now, that's a question you got to ask yourself. Is he ever going to cut that relationship off with her?
You deserve more than
100%.
Someone who's hiding a child from you. To me, that's a deal breaker.
2.5
you're
years.
Probably getting, I feel bad for you, because also being with someone for 2.5 years, it's hard to just pick up and leave. Like,
yeah.
But he's probably emotionally manipulating you, considering the fact that you're asking if you're crazy when you're not. So I feel bad for you.
It's honestly quite sad that you're going through that.
And you deserve more than that.
You definitely deserve more, and it's like something that I really can't wrap my head around, why somebody would want to hide a whole child in a 2.5 year relationship. Like, and you live together. You live together. Also, no, I'm sorry. She can't be the side chick. They live together.
So?
Oh, I guess she could. Okay, so you live together, and he's hit a child, and he spends too much time with his baby mom, and you don't know what they're doing. Again, to me, that's screaming an ultimate red flag.
Or, I guess living together would make it harder, but also she might know as well and just doesn't care.
Listen, if you have a child with somebody and you have separated, and now you're in another relationship, I get it's good that the parents stay healthy.
Yes.
Stay healthy, have a good relationship for your child.
Yes.
But does that mean going and hanging out and you know, not telling your significant other what you're doing or what they talk?
Here's my thing too. Does he not has any of his family ever brought up his kid in front of you? Does he have any photos with him or her, the baby, the kid, I don't know, the child? And as a father, wouldn't you want to talk about your child and brag about your child?
And he hid that for 2.5 years.
Personally, it just seems like the fact that you're even asking if you're crazy makes me sad because it's proving that you're being emotionally manipulated. And I also think that him being able to even hide a child, come on, this kid is a child, and the child does not deserve to be hidden. And any human being, in my opinion, that is able to do that is a shitty human being. And if that's his morals on that, you don't know his morals on everything else. That is a huge moral that is,
I agree,
not aligning with anyone with a brain. So,
yeah. So, final advice. I would not, and again, it's easier said than done. This is just advice. This isn't telling you what you're going to do or what you should do. I'm just saying for my advice, I would say I would leave that relationship. I don't think it's fair to you. I think you're being treated poorly in that aspect. So, yeah. We'll get to another one here. We'll probably make this the last one. We got a lot. So, again, thank you guys.
let me read some chats
Yeah,
first.
go.
So, I would tell his family so they can retrain his dumbass and then leave. Facts. What else is he hiding? Like, that would make me question everything that he said. Facts. I just think, like, if little white lies is still wrong, but it's like, little white lies, okay, you can get over. Maybe they just have, like, a little bit of lying problem or whatever. But lying about something major like that, like, there's something not correct there.
Yeah, I agree. That's hard. That's a hard one.
Yeah.
That's too much. That's too much. Okay. We'll make this the last one. My boyfriend and I have been together 2 years this month. Congrats. We talk about marriage quite a lot. It's been rough lately, though, because we keep arguing. I've been waiting for one of these. One of our arguments we had yesterday was about marriage and money. He believes that money when you're married isn't split. We both make our own money and spend our own money. However, I believe what's mine is yours and what's yours is mine. What are your thoughts on this? Also, he's been telling me that all this arguing makes it hard for him to want to be married to me because he doesn't want this to be the rest of his life. However, I think arguing is healthy and makes relationships stronger. I worry that it's doing opposite, though, and I feel like it's going to be the last straw soon. Help me.
So, it's hard too because we don't have a lot of context. Because maybe she's like, wants to buy something outrageous with his money and her money, but he doesn't want to.
Let's take it at face value.
Like, it's just normal.
Let's just take it as his opinion as you make your money, I make money, we spend our money individually, and her side is what's mine is yours, what's yours is mine.
What's weird to me is that that wasn't established before getting married.
Well, no, they're not married. They're talking about marriage.
I understand.
It should have been talked about.
Even I feel like
they've been together 2 years.
I mean, it also depends how long they've been living together. If they are living together, because once you live together, that topic is kind of there.
Yeah.
So maybe you haven't had that conversation, and now that you are, you're like, oh shit, like it's not the same. 100%. In my opinion, I think your money is your money and his money is your money. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Like, happy wife, happy life. Like, I'm kidding.
To take it at face value for what it is, I would say.
I say it's a mixture.
Honestly, yeah, that's what I was going with.
I say it's like, your money is your money, his money is his money, but some things you should be able to split, or like if one person can chip in, they should, or you pick up the slack for someone else if they can't afford a certain thing.
So I also think, again, so if we're not taking it at face value, I also think that it depends. It might. The way she's looking at it might be, let's say he makes $200,000 and I make $40,000.
Yeah.
At that point, I think that's maybe why her argument is pointing in that direction.
Yes.
And at his point, he's like, well, no, this is my money. I don't want you just having access to my money, which I agree with. I don't think if he's making $200,000 a year and he earns that amount of money, and let's say, I'm just saying as an example, she makes $40,000 a year,
or vice versa.
Doesn't matter who makes what. I think that as that person who's making that much income, he's probably wanting to just protect himself and say, I don't want you to have access to my $200,000 a year because that's my money. Will I split bills with you? Yes. Will I buy things? Yes. Will I buy groceries? Yes. But that doesn't mean that you have to have access to my money, which I do agree with.
I do agree. I always think, like, I've always said this, like, if I were to ever get married, I would say, I want my account, you have your account, and then we can have like a joint account where we can put in money for something, or or like if you have a mortgage together or something like that. I think sharing money overall is an issue unless you're a stay-at-home mother, then of course, and that's like what was decided on. But if you guys are both working, I do think it's a mixture of both of what you're saying. So maybe you can come to an agreement where you're like, okay, my money's my money, your money's your money, but can we have an account where we both put in some money for this, or like
equal amount of money?
Equal amount, and if you guys make equal amount, I feel
right. But I'm just saying equal amount in the case where even if they don't make the same amount of money, they should only be able to put what they can put in there. Like, okay, let's
not if it's a house and it's a mortgage and one person.
No, that's not what I'm saying. The mortgage is a mortgage. You're talking about a savings account.
Yeah, but what if you guys want to save for a specific car and one person genuinely cannot afford that car and the other person can, then that person's going to put more money towards it than the other person is. No? Or like if they have a child and they're going to do a college fund, now one person can afford to put a lot more and it doesn't.
But why can't they both come up with just a set amount that they can both?
They can,
right?
I
that's
guess,
what I'm getting at. Why can't they just put in $100 a month if that's what? But
for example, if there's an emergency in the house, the water tank goes, you need a new water tank. Yeah. Who's coming up with that $2,500?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's as much as it's not fair for the person to make less to do it, it's also not fair for the person to make more to do it because they make more money, it's not fair.
Yeah.
But when you become a couple, it is fair because you give and take. So yeah, you'll give a little more, but you expect that person, if you ever needed it, to give a little more in another way.
Right.
I think it all is, I don't know. It's hard to say because we don't know.
I know. It's fine. And she also had mentioned like, the arguing she thinks is healthy. He thinks it's actually causing him to not want to be married to you. So I think it might not necessarily. I don't think arguments are not healthy. Arguments can be healthy, and obviously if they're not every single day and crazy and violent or whatever the case. But I think bickering or arguments are definitely healthy in a relationship. With that being said, though...
Oh, Deanna made a good point.
What?
Deanna said, not fair if one person is shopping and the other person is struggling to make ends meet.
Yes, correct.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
But, what was I saying?
Don't know, sorry.
Oh, arguments are healthy,
yes.
But, so I believe that I don't think... With this point, she's basically stating that the arguments are deterring him from getting married. I think it might be this specific argument that's deterring him from getting married.
Because that is a literally like almost all divorces are from finance. Not it's either financing or cheating usually.
Yep.
Finances are like a huge part of a relationship.
And they say it's about arguments. And arguments are mostly probably about the finances.
That's what that's literally a proven fact.
Yeah.
It's a huge thing. I think that you guys should come to, because I don't think any of you guys are right in this situation. I don't think he's right, and I don't think you're right.
That's where I'm at too. I don't think any of them are right.
So I think you guys need to come to a mutual agreement, which is kind of what we said. It's like, okay, you have your separate accounts, and then you have like
a joint.
And yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It literally depends on the way he's saying it. Like if he thinks that he should never have to, if you're going, you are late on a payment and it's going to mess up your credit, right? And you have a perfect credit score and it's going to mess it up and you feel like you can't even ask him to borrow anything, then that's an issue.
Or you can do it let's do it the legal way. Whatever you put into whatever is how it's divided up. So if you guys have a mortgage together and he makes way more money and he puts 80% and you put 20%.
Have that in the prenup.
That should be, you guys, honestly, if it has to be that way, it has to be that way. Get a prenuptial agreement and then say, okay, I'm going to put X amount of money into this mortgage every month. And if it changes, you can adjust it. But all I'm saying is if you want to take it the legal way to maybe save yourself some stress, do it that way. Where what you're putting in is going to be given back in the sale of the house or whatever the case, and he knows that his money's protected too.
And also, like when it comes to marriage, one person's credit affects your credit.
Yes.
So anything that person is doing will affect yours. So he should want to, for example, you were late on a payment and it was going to mess up your credit. He should want to take over that, not only to help you out because you're his wife, but also to save his own ass, because if you guys ever apply for anything or what, your joint credit will be screwed up. So it's kind of like I'm more leaning towards you. I'm not, I am, but I'm not fully you.
Yeah, I get both sides. I really do. Because if somebody but also if you cannot trust that person financially, maybe, and I hate to say this because finances should not make up a marriage and it shouldn't be your deciding factor. But if you're sitting here saying like, clearly, and some people might take it as, oh, he doesn't trust you. You know, he doesn't trust you enough to let, you have access to money, which is also kind of like, if he's that worried about it and then he's saying this is something that's kind of deterring him from getting married, like all the arguments about it. Maybe it's not right. Maybe it's something that you guys will never agree on. And I hate to say that because some relationships fail for little reasons, but that little reason ends up being a big reason.
If you want to learn more about how me and Josh do our finances, because we obviously make a different amount of money, and you want to see, and this is obviously my house, if you want to see how we split up our bills, you can go over to my Patreon. We have a whole entire video for $5. You get over 200 videos, but we do have a video specifically on finances, and we literally break down exactly what bills we each pay and what they are, and exactly to the cent how much it is.
Yeah, and that's some of the reason why I'm a little bit surprised is because this was honestly something that we discussed very, very early on.
Yeah.
As soon as basically we started living together, that conversation was brought up.
Yeah.
Okay, how are we going to do this? What is fair? How are we going to divvy things up? And that was something that we had very, very early on. So
especially if there's two people making two different types of income, it should be talked about as well, because this is my house, I'm not going to expect him to, pay certain things because it's my house. And just like, it is what it is. And then you expect something of your partner, and that should be discussed.
Right.
So.
But yeah, thank you for sending that in. Honestly, the help me part, I don't think we could be much help. I think it's something that you guys just need to kind of work through and figure it out. You kind of heard what we had to say for both sides. There's an argument to both sides, and that's something that is kind of shitty about this particular argument is that there's no right answer. There's no magical fixing sentence that's going to fix this whole thing, right? There's not going to be a magical solution. It's something you guys have to talk about and discuss, and if it's something that you can't get past, and he's saying, marriage is off the table for him if you keep arguing about it, then I don't know.
You can read another one if you want.
Let's read one more, and then we're gonna see if we can end this. So, I had another one that I saw. All right. Hi, Karlee, Josh, and Sick. Sorry, no Sick today, but hello. I would love your opinions on something my partner and I argue about. Nice. So, not nice that you argue, but another one we can read. So, my boyfriend drinks alcohol quite often, almost every night. When he does get drunk, he tends to start arguments every time. It's usually over the same things. He says I'm controlling and other things, but when he's sober, he says he doesn't mean anything he said drunk. And when I bring up how I don't like how he drinks, his response is how I smoke weed every day. I believe drinking every day and smoking every day are two completely different things, but he disagrees. Weed doesn't make me do things he does when he's drunk. What are y'all opinions? By the way, I love y'all on the podcast. Thank you.
So, number one.
This is a good one.
Is I don't agree that drinking and smoking is the same thing, but I do think that drinking and smoking every day is the same thing. They are both
addictions.
Yes. Or if they're not addictions, you are dependent, or they are a habit.
Because some people will argue weed is not addicting, but
anything in the world can be addicting.
Right, but if you're abusing, there's such thing as abusing anything.
But just because you can have an addiction to something without it having addictive chemicals in it.
Right.
You just can't. Anything can become an addiction, and anything too much is bad.
Right.
So I do agree with him on the whole, you smoke every day. But I do agree that the way that your brain thinks when you're smoking and the way that your brain thinks when you're driving,
different.
when you're drinking are two totally different things. They're both, your brain is under the influence of both, but the effects are completely different.
So unfortunately, in this kind of situation, this is something that has to do with an addiction. Obviously, he's addicted to alcohol, or he has alcoholism, which is obviously that's something that you can't just magically fix, But I believe if he's starting arguments every time and it's usually over the same things and he says you're controlling and other things, but he says he doesn't mean it when he's sober, I honestly think that needs to be a separate conversation and like really sit down and say, listen, why do you keep saying these things every single time you get drunk? Mm-hmm. Why is it always the same argument or the same thing that you're saying?
Yeah.
Honestly, even though he's drunk, he's saying it over and over and over and over again. There has to be a little bit of truth to what he's saying, or he actually feels this way. So, and again, the drinking alcohol every night is not a 2-second fix. So maybe that's something that if he wants to, if it's affecting your relationship, and he wants to work on that to fix that, then that's something that's separate.
But also, she should not smoke every day either.
Yeah, you can't
expect him to do something, even though it's not affecting your relationship the same way. And even though you act like obviously when you're drunk, you literally are completely different. When you're smoking, you can still be like coherent. You can still talk.
Do it together. Do a thing together.
Do a thing together where you agree, because if you expect something of him, but you're not willing to do the same, even though it is in his mind, it might be affecting your relationship. Mm. Who knows? Maybe when you're high, you eat everything in the house and you guys can't afford food. I'm just saying, like, there might be something that is, and there is, as much as people want to argue this, there is negative effects on the brain from smoking too much marijuana. There is. So not as much as alcohol, and I am all for weed smoking.
But what you're saying is correct. It can't be, hey, you do this. I'm just gonna keep chilling and smoking weed every day. If he brings up that you smoke weed every day and you want him to stop drinking, you say, okay, let's do it together.
Or maybe have him start smoking weed with you.
Or just say,
hey, switch from alcohol to weed.
Or like, okay, let's try to slowly back off. Both of us. We'll take it a day at a time.
Yes.
Let's try not to do it today, and if we do it tomorrow, okay.
Yeah, be like, okay, we can do it on Wednesdays.
Yes, right, and try to work on it that way, but. I would also kind of bring up the fact that he keeps bringing up the same thing. So obviously that's something to talk about. It's something to have a discussion about, because it's not as cut and dry as you think. He's saying, oh, every time he's sober, he doesn't mean that. There is some truth behind it. I promise. There is some truth behind it.
Guys, my sign was shipped yesterday, so I'll take this down because people were saying it was crooked and it was bothering them. So hopefully by the next podcast, we don't know, we'll have the sign. Yep. That sign comment really just drove me nuts, by the way.
There's another one?
Just the fact that someone said that people were complaining about the sign, like, really irritates me, as if I have control over this company. I literally was not nice to them. Yeah. And I got my money back, so I don't know. Just sometimes I want to just.
But yeah, guys, that was it. Thank you for sending in that email, by the way. I appreciate it. If you would like, please make sure, if you do want to send in an email, you can send it in right there. I lied. I'm not going to do that right now. I'll do it later. I forgot to fix it. But send in an email to couplesonthering@gmail.com so that we can hear what you guys have to say. Again, you guys sent in the arguments, situations, stuff like that. Please feel free to send in whatever you can. And, yeah. What do you have? Do you have anything to say?
Let's read some comments at the end. So if you guys want to make some comments, we will read them right now.
Constructive criticism, feedback. No constructive criticism, feedback.
Yes, constructive criticism, not disrespectful. I liked the paper sign. I'm sorry. Well, it was shipped, so hopefully the sign is here eventually, and it can cover the crooked.
Obviously, today was a little bit rowdy and kind of all over the place because we have to run the stream from this side, so it's a little difficult because I can't really see what's going on over there, but I think overall it went okay. I think overall we did okay once we actually got into it. So
yes, I agree.
Do you read old emails or resend some? We do read old emails. We're just trying to pick a couple at a time. So yeah, even if it didn't make it necessarily today, it might make it.
And if you want to resend it, you can resend it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Go ahead. Oh my gosh.
Wow, Joyce, thank you.
Thank you so much for supporting the podcast.
Appreciate that, Joyce. Thank you so much.
Also, I don't know, like, we want to have more like argument segments, but we don't argue very often.
We need some juicy stuff. We need some like Like we had the same agreement when it came to like the situation that we were presented with today, but that doesn't mean every day it's going to be that way.
Yeah.
There might be a he said, she said argument that I'm like, you know what, that kind of makes sense.
But sometimes I think the problem is with these is that the reason why our relationship is so good is because we agree on most things.
But we can also
even things that are like most couples, like almost 90% of couples would disagree on. We still agree on them.
Yeah.
Like it's honestly kind of boring. Like, come on, argue with me, dude.
Yeah. Thank you, Joyce, again for the $20. It's very nice of you.
Y'all bicker enough. Yes, we
bicker.
bicker.
Yeah.
Yes,
and I think that's healthy. Thank you, Hannah.
Thank you, Hannah.
That's very nice of you. Thank you. So I think that we do bicker, and I think that's healthy as well. We do get into little arguments here and there, but we have a very good way of de-escalating them before they get past the point where they need to.
We just laugh every time.
We definitely do have disagreements, guys. No relationship is perfect. We definitely do have disagreements, but I think, again, this is why some relationships fail quicker than others, is because, again, guys, everybody knows communication is the absolute number one thing. So if there's something that's pissing me off or there's something that's pissing her off, you know, we will discuss that. We will
You should give advice on struggles of living together. Like being annoyed of each other, because that's one.
So I think there's something that a lot of people question is that how do we balance living together and working together without having, being kind of in each other? Thank you, Casey.
Casey, thank you so much. We appreciate that. If you want to become a member, you can click the link in the pinned comment.
But yeah, that's mostly the questions that we get, because with arguments and stuff, we do find a way to resolve them. I think just communicating about it gets us through that, and then we just kind of laugh it off.
Yeah.
But when it comes to living together and working together, people want advice on how we make that work. So how do we make that work?
I think it started to work better once you got a hobby. He didn't have a hobby for a while. I have so many hobbies. Like,
you have too many hobbies.
Honestly, yes. I have so many hobbies that I've actually needed to
get rid of some.
Yep. I love planting. I love coloring. I love crafting. I love cooking. I love everything. I love jarring, canning. I don't know. I like everything. Makeup, hair. I could name 25.
So I was in a spot where my hobby was like, I like playing basketball, but can't do that right now. And especially during COVID, I really couldn't do that. And then I also, which one?
The dirty one too.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, the hobby thing helps.
I was very out of, like, I didn't want to game anymore. And that was like my biggest hobby. And I hadn't gamed for like a year. And then all of a sudden I'm like, you know what? Let's game. We're good.
Yeah.
But yeah, once I got a hobby, I think it helped with us having our separate time where Karlee does what she does, I do what I do, and then, it worked out better. And someone said differences every day, like stuff, like if someone is dirty and the other person is not or whatever.
That to me is like a huge problem. Luckily, we're both clean. We both
Hi, Veronica. Thank you.
Veronica, hi. Thank you. Personally, I think you guys both have to compromise. If one person's dirty and one person's clean, you both got to compromise. Everything, like, honestly, being in a relationship is just compromising. You're going to have to do things you don't like to do or whatever. Maybe you compromise on letting some things go and being not so cleanliness, which I know is hard. And then the other person's going to have to make some effort to be cleaner.
Yeah, and I think, again, that's another issue where someone's clean, someone's dirty, where the arguments start a lot.
Yeah.
And I think, honestly, like, being clean is really not that difficult, I don't think.
I know you say that because, one, you were raised that way.
Yeah.
And because some people were raised not knowing how to clean properly, not knowing maybe their parents weren't clean, or maybe they're depressed, or maybe...
Right. There's different variables, 100,000%. But I also think...
It's easy for you to say because that's the way your brain works that way. So it's hard to think otherwise.
That's true. But no, I definitely think that, again, relationships have compromise, and that's really, really all it is like balance, communication, being able to compromise.
Why was Brianna just timed out for that? I know she was
spamming it.
I know,
I
but
think so.
Deanna.
Thank you, Kelly. Appreciate that. Thank you so much.
I'm in Windsor, Brianna, for you wondering, which is in Ontario. You shouldn't be timed out. Sorry for that.
Will the podcast end up on Spotify or Apple Music?
No. A lot of this is visual, and like reacting to TikToks and stuff is like visual, and I feel like it just doesn't make sense for it to be on there. But if you can just like listen to this when you're like in the car or something.
Yeah. True. You can always watch it back, right?
Yeah.
But pick what you're passionate about, being clean, and nag on those topics and let stuff go. Also, kids are messy, so that could be an issue for. Yeah, that's true. That's true. What's a deal breaker for you guys in relationships? Cheating.
Well, no, I think they mean like before. I think they mean like before getting into one.
Oh.
I think that's what they mean.
Thank you, Casey. Again, we appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Casey, thank you so much.
Thank you. What's a deal breaker?
I think not wanting to have kids is a deal breaker for me.
For you, because that's what?
I feel like most people.
Well, if you don't want kids, then it's not a deal breaker, right?
I guess. Mine is, not wanting kids is a deal breaker. Not having like the same like goal. Like, and if one person wants to get married, the other person doesn't. Or if one person wants to have kids, the other person doesn't. Like something that is like an end goal. Like
morals for me.
Morals is a huge one.
If our morals don't line up, and I'm talking like very simple morals. I'm not talking about outrageous things that maybe we just completely disagree on. That's fine. But I'm talking about morals when it's like very simple, regular relationship things.
Yes.
Right? Like
stealing from a store. One person thinks it's okay, the other person
that's kind of.
But like even something small, like they think it's okay to go to Walmart and just like start scanning things and then drop something small in the bag. Yeah. They're like, oh, it's no big deal. But in your head, you're like, I don't like that. As an adult, we should not be doing that. Yeah. You know? And I think to me that's something small, but it's something significant in my opinion.
Right.
I'm trying to think of another example, but
I'm just thinking like, morally.
Like, oh my God. Like going on a date and they treat the waiter bad. Oh, that one kills me.
That actually.
Or like being like just talking to like customer service people or something just without a reason. I know, but even with a reason, you can have a little bit of being like stern and having a little bit of attitude, but being like respectful. Like just being blatantly disrespectful to like people that it's usually not, like McDonald's drive-through workers or whatever, I think is just absolutely.
Oh God,
it's such a deal breaker for me. Like if you're gonna treat a waiter bad. Mm-hmm. Or like someone in customer service or like anything, like I just think that is so absolutely like not right.
Man, that could be a deal breaker. That could be a deal breaker for me. Yeah. Not tipping for no reason.
Yeah, agreed.
Yep.
That's another one.
That could be 100%. Yeah. But I like the Q&A segment at the end of the podcast.
Yeah, me too.
We should keep doing that. If you guys like the Q&A segment at the end of every podcast, please let us know. Because you can ask questions about what we had talked about, if we want to dive deeper into something, or just questions about how we navigate and, different things, right? Or opinions on something. But guys, again, thank you so much for coming to the second episode of Couples in the Ring. Again, this was very fun. I love it. I think it's a blast.
I like it too.
I think it's a blast. I think once Sick is here and I don't have to focus so much on this side, it'll be a lot more smooth and fluid. So I think
for our second stream,
thank you, Leah Ann.
For our second stream, for Sick not to be here was very scary.
Oh yeah,
no, it was scary though.
Yes,
like this is only our second stream. We're still getting in like I'm still trying to get comfortable. I get nervous every time we do this, and I've been doing this for like 7 years. Also, if you guys not only questions and like topics and stuff, but if you have like any TikToks or like cringy couple TikToks or anything that you come across that you want us to react to, you can also send it to that. Yeah. We're open to everything. And so you can send literally anything that you see, anything that has to do with like relationships, couples, anything like that. You can send over to thecouplesinthe@gmail.com.
I'll throw that back up one more time for you guys.
Yes, couplesintherring@gmail.com.
And I don't know if that worked, but yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching today. We really, really appreciate it. Again, every Friday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be here. And if you missed it, you can rewatch after, okay? Everybody, I hope you have a phenomenal weekend, a fantastic rest of your night, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, everybody.